Hello and welcome to my kitchen. This is not really going to be a regular, plain old everyday, any of my other things, videos that I do. I just wanted to show you guys my kitchen that I renovated over the last 10 years or so, and Kitchen Kitten Cellini, the kitchen that I've renovated over the last 10 years or so, to give you a sense of my design sense and my talent and my color palette and all that wonderful stuff. And this kind of pertains to the bus that I'm fixing up, because I'm going to try to work the same magic that I did on this kitchen on that little camper bus. So without any further ado, let me flip the camera over and show you some kitchen. Alright, so basically, in my house, the kitchen is off the back of the house, because my house is built in 1765, and the kitchen is in the L, and the kitchen only used to come out to right about where these lights are, because there used to be a wall here, although it was a wall that someone had stuck under this huge big beam, so it was not, you can definitely tell it came after the beam. So anyway, I was able to take the wall out and add what used to be a pantry and a little bathroom to my kitchen. Turn the lights on. Nope. All right. So definitely added this space in here. I got 2 bar stools from a yard sale. I think I paid like 10 bucks a piece for them. I did repaint the green in them. But yeah, oh gosh, where to even start? Well, when my ex and I first moved in, we kind of moved the fridge around a bit, because okay, since the kitchen was only this part, the fridge used to go here, and these cabinets, oh, I know what we did. We made it so that originally these cabinets here, which date back from the 40s or 50s, they were lower. They were the same height as that, and we cut 2 of them in to put the fridge here. Now keep in mind there's a wall behind that. So there was a little area here, and then the dishwasher. And that is much, much improved from the way it was when we first moved in. Oh my God, I did so much. These cabinets are unchanged since the 1940s. So yeah, I ended up lowering the countertops to a normal height, making this whole entire peninsula. So I built this whole peninsula. I built these doors from scratch. So these I made from scratch. I even made them paneled. So they're made like doors are supposed to be made, except I did them all on a table saw. So I didn't even have the right tools to do it. So yeah, gosh, what else did I do? I built this piece here entirely from scratch. I built the peninsula from scratch, and I recently tiled it with these tiles. These were going to be my backsplash tiles, but I didn't buy enough, and you couldn't get them anymore. So I had 14 of them, and they ended up doing that one wall of it. I still need to do something better for this surface here. That's not quite that's not the way it's supposed to be. But what else? Oh yeah, in the last 5 or 6 years. So that was the original kitchen, and this was like where there's a pantry and a bathroom. So, oh my God. So this floor went from something else to these tiles. So these are Armstrong vinyl commercial tile, whatever they're called. They're really good. I'm going to end up doing those on these, because these ones are at the point where they're coming up. Fridge is new recently because I had the old one break. There's nothing special about it. Can't really put a bigger fridge in that space. Recently did all of the underlighting here. Years back I did these 3 lights. I have 1 more of these lights that I'm going to put over the sink there, and I may also, maybe 1 more of these lights, maybe 1 more of those lights can go over there. I don't know. So the big thing I did in the last couple of years was I opened it up for a skylight. So I have a skylight that just bathes the kitchen in sunlight. And up in the skylight, I put a little window for that was basically a windowless closet in the eaves. But I figured if I'm going to have a skylight here, I might as well use some of that light so that that closet's not always in darkness. And what do you say we go up there and just see what it looks like from the other viewpoint? So we're up in my closet here, where there's things like angel wings, and well, there happens to be a wig on a head here, and another wig on a head with a complicated headdress and some showgirl feathers. But this is my little window into my little closet. And let's see, you can open it up and look down the hole. Yeah. This is how I am making rooms and decor and stuff. And this is only the tip of the iceberg. If you want to see more rooms in my house, you've probably noticed them in photos when I've done photo shoots. I'll be happy to make more videos of the other rooms in my house. They're all done meticulously to this level. I have, you know, this Barbie dollhouse basically, and it's pretty special to me. So anyway, I guess I'll wrap this up. Oh, but yeah, so yeah, basically doing this to just show what I can do. And, you know, when it comes to doing that VW bus camper, know that I'll probably make it into something really amazing, especially if I can do whatever I want to it. So it's going to be a little bit like this green kitchen in some ways. It's not quite gonna, I don't think it's going to be very, it's not going to be very expensive rehabilitation, but it's going to be a very tastefully done rehabilitation with, you know, it's not going to be very expensive rehabilitation, but it's going to be very tastefully done, and done on a budget too, because most of what you see here did not cost a lot to do. The single most expensive piece in this whole entire kitchen was the Formica for the countertops to get this kind of avocado color. The fluting actually was not that expensive. The floor stuff wasn't that expensive. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly labor when you get right down to it. So anyway, that's my kitchen. Maybe right now I'll show some before and after pictures. That is my back patio. Various places to sit. Okay, it's not quite set up. My back patio, I have a fire pit and what looks like a bus stop stool. All right, and let's see. Here's how the bus is going along. So green bus, I have it under a little carport here, just so that I can keep it dry while I have the windows out. So that's some upcoming videos right there. Let's see, I've been working on my walkway here. So I have a brick walkway. I've been unearthing because the bricks are under there, but after a point they stop and I have to dig them up under the grass. So those are some outdoor projects. I've restored this whole entire end of the house. I had it all the way down to the bare planks, and it looked like the side of this house. It looked like the Unabomber lived here or something. It was just awful. So, but I had that all apart, and I put in another little eaves window. Gosh, let's see. Here's a small piece of bamboo fence. Oh, it's a little bit bright here, so I made this small section of bamboo fence. I have a video that I'm working on about me making bamboo fence. I may do a video about my sobs. There are more than one sob. Alright, over here. Oh, couple mountain bikes in the garage here. You can see where I shoot the Filthy Gearbox Garage intros. This is my little garage. That's a Renault R17 Gordini. That is my Deux Chevaux. I'll probably do some videos about the Deux Chevaux at some point. There's my old New Beetle. Not sure what to do about the New Beetle now because it's mostly inoperable. Oh look, there's another blue car there. This is the blue car part of the yard, I guess. And oh, I've done a shit ton in this building. This building here was about to fall apart. It was about to entirely fall down, and I saved it, and I put windows in, and I made it into a proper garage. That is a long story all into itself. Leaving the garage. We have, there is a wicker swing. It's one of those hanging wicker chairs, and some friends of mine helped. Well, they actually put a rope on it, and we decided to hang the chair from it. So I should probably do a photo shoot out here on this. Oops, wait. God damn it. There we go. Leaving the chair, I'm gonna go over to where other stuff is. A shed with purple doors. This is where motorcycle stuff, some more other things. There's some props, stop parts upstairs, mostly just motorcycle. Oh, bicycle. Oh, that's a recumbent bike that I built from scratch when I was like 19 years old. Maybe I'll make a video on that someday. I mean, gosh, where to start? Right, huh? Where to start? I have a very large yard. Large for the standards of the neighborhood. Lots of grass. Lots and lots of grass. We have a sizable bamboo patch. So let's go through the bamboo maze. So this is the bamboo maze. Actually looking like a maze now. It really just is a bamboo tunnel. But alright. So that's the bamboo tunnel. Interesting light right now. Interesting lighting. Okay. Alright. Back into the sunlight. More bamboo fence. I made that's all from my bamboo patch. That was years ago though. And we got, I want to make a new garage at one point so that I can put this old thing in. And this is the blue VW bus that I drive sometimes. And I'll make some videos about this. Let's see. Yes, I'll make some videos about this. Let's see. And we also have spider webs, but green camper bus, blue camper bus, red camper bus, god damn it, third time's a charm. That's gonna be a project for years down the road. Here's my green Saab 99, which has been sitting under a tree. This is like one of my favorite cars. I'll probably do a video on this at some point. She needs a lot of work. And then that red bus, camper bus, does need a lot of work too. And let's see. Just so happens I'm working on a set for shoot right here. So I have this saloon girl building sets in my yards, and I'm gonna have to, like, you know, block things off so that my neighbors can't see what I'm doing. But I have a pretty big yard. So yeah, this is my Wild West town in my backyard at the moment. But as you can see, if I get a day like today at the right time of the day lighting, I'm going to get some amazing effects here. I'm going to get real nice reflected light. So this is behind the scenes of what goes into my shoots when I don't have a building to shoot stuff in. And the reason I don't have a building to shoot stuff in is actually explained in a documentary that was made about me that I can probably talk about later. Let's see, I have my very own Quonset house, which is just a temporary building I built, and that's got cars in there too. To get to that at some point. I'm actually gonna I think I'm gonna move that to a different part of the yard and make it more permanent. Right now it's kind of just like a tent. There's another swing right here coming off this tree. And then I have a hammock here. Sometimes it's nice and shady here. And lastly, I guess I'll show you guys, show you all my grape arbor project that's been ongoing. So let's just spin around here. This is my grape arbor set up on. I had a spare telephone pole I couldn't get rid of, so I cut it into 4 pieces and I made posts out of it. There's actually a stone wall along here. You can't quite see. There's a bunch of weeds I got to get out. So in the grape arbor itself, I did all the work up here, whatever you want to call that stuff on the top. And then this year I'm working on making these colonnades. Making these colonnades of in concrete that I poured out of a mold, and there's a whole bunch in that end too. I have to do the floor. It's not quite done yet. I do have a little. So I'm definitely going to be doing pictures and video out here once it's done. And as you can see, look at that. I'm working on something right here. Cement mixer, and there's the mold. Still has one in there that I have to take out. So that is my grape arbor. Portico or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's going to have a top piece over all those columns. But there's definitely going to be some fun stuff shot out on that. So that is my yard. And I didn't realize that this was going to look so good because the lighting is just like perfect. That low, late afternoon lighting is perfect for being outdoors because everything's not above you. One last thing I'm going to get to at some point. Treehouse. Yeah, beginning of a treehouse. So hopefully I'll get to that sometime. Everything else is painted purple or green. There's a new bamboo fence I just finished, well, almost finished. That's a video as well. And I'll do another house tour at some point, show you the other rooms that I didn't show you the first time. And happy for like and subscribe and I don't know, whatever. Like and subscribe. Yay!